Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. This is my Gata, Jabhat al-Nusra. In the past 48 hours, Tahrir al-Sham, under the command of al-Jolani, have started attacking other armies and leaders of the Syrian revolution. And this will put a deep anger in the people of Syria, and it hurts the soul of the revolution. There are rumors that the men in the leaders in Tahrir al-Sham have promised that the Revolutionary Armies do not need to fear persecution, and they do not need to fear being put in jail, and that the Tahrir al-Sham is trying to unify and to put together all of the North into one working army. And if the group Tahrir al-Sham is responsible for attacking the other armies of the revolution, it would be a big mistake. It's needed to come together inside the heads of the people, and the continuing to agitate it would be a big mistake. The work of al-Jolani and Tahrir al-Sham, it's inseparable from the Turkish. The Tahrir al-Sham cannot attack the area outside the de-escalation zone without the consent of the Turkish. If the Turkish are carrying out attacks that are seizing control of places under the control of the Hamza division, it means there is a plan to overthrow the leaders of the Hamza division army. We don't know why the Turkish have betrayed the Hamza division. We do have two choices. We go with the Turkish or we go with the Americans. The Americans will stay in control of the oil fields of Syria in the same way that they have done to Iraq. This is an American strategy of war to withhold the oil and gas. It is significant for Turkey that he gets almost all of his gas from Russia since 2005. There are two pipelines from Russia to Turkey. They're named Blue Stream, opened in 2005, and Turk Stream, opened in 2020. If the Russians stop gas to Turkey, it would be a big attack on the Turkish economy. At this time, the Russian bombardment of the Turkish de-escalation zone in Idlib has a big significance to world events. It carries a deep meaning. It means the Turkish have disobeyed the will of the Russian dictator. It means the Turkish interests do not align with the Russian interests, and it means the Turkish economy is in danger of attack. The Russian bombardment of the Turkish de-escalation zone is significant. The Russians have two monopolies that are super powerful forces in Russia and all the world. The names of the monopoly are Rosneft and Gazprom. Rosneft has 40% of Russia's oil, and Gazprom has 12% of the world gas supply. Gazprom is shutting down the 6 pipelines that supply half of the gas to Europe. In June of 2022, Israel agreed to supply the gas to Europe, and he is putting himself in direct confrontation with Russia. For 3 weeks, the Russians have carried out bombardments along the de-escalation zone around Idlib. We do not know why. When Adolf Hitler started an attack on 2 fronts in World War II, he lost the war. And Vladimir Putin is starting a war on 2 fronts when he attacks Syria and Ukraine simultaneously. Syria must look at something bigger than himself. The Syrian people had a victory in the revolution in 2014. However, it was stolen by the strength and power of foreign countries. Syria must understand that the country is being controlled by forces greater than himself. It is dangerous for us, and we do not need to participate in this fight because they will continue to betray us. Allahu Akbar.